damn it, boy.
Another daily upload. We got Gam over here ready to damn do the big thing, big wang. Everybody knows that that's what's popping, that's what's happening. We're gonna get at it today, Captain. So the first step we're gonna do is pull the seats out and start to get this interior out because it's absolutely disgusting. We're gonna mostly leave the engine side of things to do tomorrow. So let's get at it. That's the thing, like a lot of people have made comments about how rough this thing is, but the door's shut properly, all the stuff, like everything on this thing, the panel gaps are pretty straight. Yeah, that door panel's fresh. All right, first thing we're gonna do is pull this seat out. Using the GoPro just because it's easier to kind of fit in here. And these seats are held in with 4 12mm bolts. Clean it. Even the end caps are in here. It's like, what did they spill in here? I just never seen anything like it. It might just be because it's got pressure. There we go, that's why. Ooh-wee! Look at all this garbage, son. I've never seen so much trash in my life.
Hey, there's a sensor.
Temp sensor? No, that's not even to a Honda. Got the dash out. I don't know how clean that looked.
We know the buzz good. They was riding.
Look, there.
How many we could count?
We might clean this or even paint it. I don't know. So we'll see how good she cleans up, and then based off of that, we may decide to paint it. But it's still in decent condition. It's got one crack here. It's really hard to find EFs that don't have this crack right here. I can live with it. Just gonna be a fun little project car. Okay, we got the seats out. The way you take the seats out, it's really hard to film this. There's actually like these little plastic tabs that sit on the seat pole that pokes into this hole right here. Pull those out. The seat wiggles each side, comes out, and there's one 10mm bolt here holding the bottom part in. So we got those out. Grabbing all the big trash. All right, we've got this thing completely vacuumed and cleaned out. It's about 1,000 times better at this point. Some may not agree, but I definitely plan on pulling this carpet out and pressure washing it, hitting it with some soap and getting all the nastiness out, but so far, it's looking good. It's got the dash out, obviously the rear seats, said that 1,000 times.
Me was here though. Me was here.
So I think maybe the next project actually might be going ahead and pulling this pedal set out. The pedal set that I have is already in another car that I have to pull out. That's a parts car, which is fine. Actually, I might wait to pull this pedal set out, just so I can have the other pedal set right there to go right back in. So there's no confusion, there's no bolts lost or anything like that.
We lit, son! We ready to go! She's gonna be ready on the street, racing everybody! Oh shit! Gang gang! Gang gang! All the time! Josh, I'm coming for you!
After you do Randy, he's doing Are you doing Randy? That's weird.
Black Santa.
Black Santa? Black Santa?
Black Santa. Black Santa's the only one that does the hood walk.
Black Santa. Black Santa.
He wears black instead of red.
Shout out to Deadbeat Garage, who probably has the coolest EF wing that made his own wing for his hatch project that he's been working on for a while. I'm a big fan of that. I wish I could get one. Shout out to Deadbeat Garage. I would really like one of those wings. If you got any laying around, that would be awesome. Also, shout out to Honda Vlogs, because today's Monday and the Honda recap should be out today, so check him out too. Now, this is Graham's car. This is the one that he just finished his Z6 head on an A6 block CRXSI transmission. People were saying that my EF is a little rough, but even Graham here will tell you that mine's actually in pretty decent condition. A lot of times EFs will have a bump here in the front and bend the valance up, and or the filler piece, whatever people call it.
$300 car, buddy.
Right, so is mine. So I only got a couple $100 in mine. So does he. But see, that's the thing. His door from years. Oh, feel that little sag right there, like oh, badoop.
That's the door.
Badoop. That's generally what happens to these, and that's why mine doesn't do that. So that's half the reason why I think mine is actually clean shell in terms of.
This is what normal EFs look like.
Right.
Normal.
Around here, EFs are usually destroyed. It's really hard to find clean EFs. There are some parts of the country where you can find absolutely flawless EFs. The Pacific Northwest, that area, a lot of clean EFs, especially out west. But here, people really destroy them, and that's why I went for this thing. I've only got a couple $100 in it. Everybody said, I hope you got this thing cheap. A lot of the comments were like, this thing looks rough. It's definitely filthy for sure, but it's got a lot of potential, I think, personally. Now, a lot of people are like, please, B16 swap it. I would love to B16 swap it, but that is not on the calendar for the immediate future. I would like to get some mileage out of this D series before I do anything like that. Maybe even turbo it down the road. Finally got this dash clean for the most part. I'm sure I'm going to put a little more detail work in it later, but I actually vacuumed out all the pockets. I got the vents out intact, which is a very difficult thing. Anybody that knows, who's ever tried to remove an EF vent knows that it is a bitch. The way that I did it, and I had to use two hands, so I couldn't really film it, but I kind of pried it from this side at the bottom. Once you get a little corner lifted up, you kind of pull it from here and get it to kind of drop down overall to get it. There's two tabs that hold it right behind here. And this side, as you can tell, you can't get your hand behind there to push or anything. This one, the same thing. This one, it's the opposite, so you pry from this side. But luckily, you can kind of push with your hand from behind it. All right, we're just gonna wrap it up. So I couldn't exactly get the carpet out because I need these star bits here to get these pieces off. And then tomorrow I think I'm gonna get the carpet out finally, pressure wash that, and then we're gonna get this thing up off the ground and start to remove all this automatic stuff and start to pull the transmission. So that's it for this episode, guys. Gonna upload again tomorrow, so be sure to tune in. Of course, once again, I've had a lot of people tell me that they're not getting notifications for the videos, so they've changed the bell again where you can get notifications all the time, sometimes, or not at all. So if you want to get the notification that I've uploaded, go ahead and click the bell next to the subscribe button. If you like this video, click like, click subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep living your dreams.